Hi, William here. Today we're going to talk about choosing keywords. This presentation describes how to choose keywords for SEO, hence the title SEO for Newbies. You should open the Google keyword tool to follow along. First things first, when optimizing your site, the first thing you should be doing is picking the keywords and keyword phrases that best represent the content of the website you're trying to enhance. The best thing to do is pick 2 or 3 keyword phrases per page. Let's say you're an innkeeper in London and you're trying to optimize your business website. We want your website to generate bookings and consequently revenue for your inn. The first thing you should ask yourself is what search phrases will people use to look for type of accommodation in London. It's no use for you to target the word London on its own as too generic. Searchers are getting smarter and tend to use multiple word phrases to look for things on the internet. This increases their chance of actually finding websites that are useful to them. An iPros searcher's behavior study shows that full 88% of searchers change their search terms by adding more words after not finding satisfactory results in the first 3 SERPs on their first try. A traveler coming to London would typically search for something more specific than London, such as cheap accommodation or London bed and breakfasts. The first tool you can use to find out what your potential customers are looking for is the Google keyword tool. Pick your market where it says results are tailored to. The default is English in the United States. Type all the keywords you can think of that are related to your site and check the use synonym box. Hit the get more keywords. Click the additional keywords to consider link at the bottom and change the match type from broad to exact. You now have the default keywords only list of phrases related to keywords you enter. Now we can start playing with the show column features. Choose keyword popularity in the show column's drop-down menu. The column that is of interest to you is the one that says search volume. Now we can already begin narrowing down to the phrases most searched for on Google. Naturally, you should only pick the ones that are closely related to your site, i.e. London Inn, London Bed and Breakfast, and something not like Hyde Park, which shows up in the results with a high volume of searches. You can narrow down your list further by trying other columns like a global search volume trends, cost and position estimates. When using the cost and position estimates, feature pick a currency like the euro or the dollar and pick a high amount, say 10 euro. Watch the estimated average of cost per click column. The higher the amount for 1 to 3 position, the more these keywords are likely to be searched for. Another great tool is the Google Traffic Estimator. So you could choose a currency and leave the amount box empty and select the language your website is located in. We could choose English in all countries, only you want an English-speaking guest that are from Norway, in that case English in Norway. Hit continue and look at the search volume. Higher estimated clicks per day, the more your keyword is searched for. In conclusion, now to the next question is test your keywords for search engine results. The higher number of results, the more difficult it is to get a number 1 through 5, or first page above the fold position. If your search term returns 165 million results in Google, it is far more difficult to rank high for that phrase than another search term that returns 150,000. This also is one of the reasons why you should pick more specific and longer than 3 to 4 word phrases than a single or 2 word keyword, at least until you're good enough at SEO to take a site to a top 10 position. And that concludes the presentation on SEO for Newbies. This is William, and we'll see you again the next time.